Now our next topic is test cross. Test cross. A cross between an individual of a non-genotype and an individual which is homozygous for the recessive character is known as test cross. It's very simple. Okay, just see with the help of example. आपको करना क्या है बेटा, पेरेंट्स के वही द पैटर्न रिमेन सेम, फिनोटाइप जीनोटाइप. फिनोटाइप में हमने लिया हेट्रोजाइगस ब्लैक गुआना पिग. सी वी आर टेकिंग हेट्रोजाइगस black guiana pig. Heterozygous, for the heterozygous what we will take in the genotype, capital B and small b. And another we are taking homozygous white guiana pig. Okay, see the definition. What we want to say, a cross between an individual of a non genotype and an individual which is homozygous for the recessive character. For example, आपने देखा एक लंबा प्लांट, आपको मॉर्फोलॉजी देख के पता चल गया कि प्लांट लंबा है, द प्लांट इज टॉल. बट व्हाट अबाउट द जीनोटाइप? यू डोंट नो द जीनोटाइप दैट द प्लांट इज होमोजाइगस टॉल और हेट्रोजाइगस टॉल. In the same way, we are saying the guinea pig is black, but what type of black? Genotype, heterozygous or homozygous. Are you getting the point? Test cross, टेस्ट करने के लिए, मतलब which is used to find out the unknown genotype. Okay, are you getting the point? अननोन जीनोटाइप का पता करने के लिए आप किसकी हेल्प ले रहे हैं? टेस्ट क्रॉस की. इसमें करना क्या है आपको? अननोन जीनोटाइप दो ही हो सकती है कंडीशन. वन इज द हेट्रोजाइगस ब्लैक, अदर इज द होमोजाइगस ब्लैक. वी आर टेकिंग द टू क्रॉस, two conditions separately. Firstly, if we discuss about the heterozygous condition, if we take the heterozygous with the homozygous recessive, this remain common. Okay, then what is the genotype? Capital B, small b, small b, small b for the recessive one. Gamete formation, what we have to done? Just separate the alleles. Capital B, small b, small b, small b. Now the next step, as you know, F1 generation, what we will get? Cross this b with that and this with this. We get capital B, small b, capital B, small b. And the next small b, small b, small b, small b. What is the ratio? 2:2. That means 1:1. That means 50% are black and 50% are white. If we see the next condition, when we are taking the homozygous black guinea pig with the recessive one. Homozygous, that means capital B, capital B. Okay, in the heterozygous the alleles are different, but in the homozygous both the alleles are same. With the homozygous, that is small b, small b. In the same way, gamete formation, capital B, small b, small b. F1 generation, just hold it. Capital B with the small b, capital B, small b, capital B, small b, capital B, small b. See the ratio. What is the ratio? 1:1:1:1:1. That means simple. If your unknown genotype shows 50-50% ratio in the F1 generation, that means the parent plant is heterozygous dominant. If it shows 1:1:1:1, all black, not the 50-50 ratio, all black, then it is homozygous black guinea pig. This is the test cross to find out the unknown genotype with the help of homozygous recessive one. Okay, now uses of test cross, as we already discussed, shows the genotype of an organism which shows the dominant phenotype. जो भी आपके पास इंडिविजुअल था जिसका फिनोटाइप डोमिनेंट था, उसका जीनोटाइप की वो हेट्रोजाइगस डोमिनेंट है, होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट है, उसका पता लगाने के लिए हम किसे यूज करते हैं? टेस्ट क्रॉस. Further, if we discuss the types of the test cross, two types. One is the monohybrid test cross. Monohybrid, as the name indicate, where we deals with the single character, and in this case ratio always remain 1:1. Another one is the dihybrid test cross, in which we deals with the two characters and the ratio 1:1:1:1. But you have to keep in mind the use of test cross, this one, and the pattern of test cross, that is this one. Okay, for the subjective point of view, objective point of view, test cross become very important. Always keep in mind.